the 4-3 game. Do you remember that result?
I did indeed.
That's a mistake. It was 9, wasn't it?
It was. We've got something to build on this season, Crystal Palace. In Europe for the first time, FA Cup holders. 53 points in the Premier League was their best ever tally in the Premier League era. That, despite that tough start to the season where they were finding it hard to win matches.
That was the point I was trying to make. Yeah, we all like to see, you know, fresh blood coming in and new faces. All football fans do, but I still think the positivity around Crystal Palace at this moment in time is very, very evident.
There's Cody Gakpo playing a good ball forward here to Ekitike. By Florian Wirtz, headed away by Mark Gahey. Lovely football by Liverpool. Here's Cody Gakpo. Florian Wirtz drives it in. Ekitike might well have been 3, but they were really slick there, Liverpool.
You can see that again. Lovely move. A lot of it one touch. Comes to Wirtz again. And I'll tell you what, he picks him out, you know. That's just not a ball into a dangerous area. He picks him out. And again, for the second time this half, should do better. But he certainly looks the part, doesn't he?
Do they need Alexander Isak?
Well...
Milos, Kerkez, Canate, now Frimpong. Feed from Canate, and a decent ball to Salah. Good choice there by Hughes for Crystal Palace. Lovely take by Wharton, and he flicks one out towards Munoz, but
too much height on it. It's got to be along the carpet, that pass.
There's Gakpo, and now Jones. Gakpo's headed down to Ekitike. Well, might fancy a shot, just couldn't quite get the angle. Salah tried to play it in.
Again, it was a good move, lovely switch of play, I think. Right to left. They started bright, Liverpool, haven't they? Second half.
I think they've been an example this summer of how you sell players. A lot of teams are good at buying them, but they're not very good at selling them. But they've managed to get players out to generate the revenue and generate space in the squad for the ones who have come in. Seems to be a lot easier to buy them than sell them these days, Ali.
For sure.
Szoboszlai had it taken off him by Ismail Assar. And Ezra's made a really good run through the middle. Over he goes between 2 Liverpool players, Curtis Jones and Ibrahima Canate. And Chris Kavanagh, who was behind the play, signifies that he didn't see a foul. No real protest from Oliver Glasner either.
That was my initial reaction. I didn't think it was.
That's a foul on Mitchell. I think he got it right, you know, Ali.
Yeah. Comes across. He's got to be very, very careful. Yeah, there's nothing in that at all. Nothing in it at all. Come. I think he's more frustrated that he didn't get a shot away.
Let's go into this season, you know, Ezra, thinking that he could be a starter for England at the World Cup next summer. If he plays like he did this last season. Florian Wirtz for Liverpool. on by Salah. Nicely done. Here's Szoboszlai. Chance now to hit one for Cody Gakpo, but that's a good block in there by Hughes. Wharton's been nice and tidy with the ball today.
He has. I was looking at how he take his movement there. Very good. He drifted to the back post, and Szoboszlai decided to go low and hard across it. He got himself a tap in. He certainly positions himself and to finish.
That's sloppy from Richards. Back to 1984 for the last time Liverpool retained the top flight title, back in the days of the old First Division. Astonishing, really, when you think about the size of the club. Taken down by Jones, who found himself outnumbered, and Van Dijk just needs that acceleration there with Mateta on his shoulder. Header one by Lacroix for Crystal Palace, taken down well under pressure by Eze. Wharton then fouled by Wirtz.
Protected it really well there, Wharton.
It's impressive there from Ekitike. Hughes felt that. Here again. All the way through to Mitchell.
Yeah. You know something, they've gone a split second earlier, Dan.
Little flick! Well, how did that not go in? Sarr was throwing himself at the ball. It was helped on by Mateta. I think he got a piece of it, you know, Sarr, but not quite enough. Sure, he gets the touch of it.
It's a brilliant delivery, and I think he might just be offside, you know, when it comes in. If it's flipped on here, yeah, if it's touched, I think he's offside. This will determine here. Yeah, he's off. I think he's just offside. Not a lot in it. He comes round the other side of Van Dijk. But, and he also gets a touch.
Yes,
You're actually
spot
on.
it, yeah.
Would it have counted though? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, good point. Encouragement though for Oliver Glasner at Crystal Palace, just on Mo Salah, by the way. 10 touches in the first half. He's had 10 already in the second, so normal service resumed for Liverpool's number 11. And they've got over 82,000 people here today. Very, very good attendance for this Community Shield. Here's Curtis Jones, who hasn't given the ball away yet today. Completed every one of his passes to this point, the Liverpool midfielder. Richards defending there for Palace, away by Henderson. Here's Mateta.
82,000 is a great crowd, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Did Nolan Liam beat that by any chance?
Oh, you got the whole of the pitch to cover as well there.
Yeah.
I think if you ask Noel or Liam, they will tell you that yes, they did.
280,000.
They certainly set records for beer sales, I saw, and you weren't even here. Wharton. That's a good ball. Mateta's on the chase. That's alert goalkeeping though from Alisson.
Yeah, he positions himself very well, Alisson, doesn't he? That's why he's there to act as a sweeper as well.
Just one or two promising signs though at the moment for Crystal Palace. 15 minutes into the second half. Attack at the end where their supporters are here at Wembley Stadium. All of them look like they're enjoying it. They're making a decent noise.
Yeah, they do.
So the Palace corner to be taken by Wharton. There's Richards and Gahey in the box. Lacroix as well, the three centre-backs for Crystal Palace. Can this be the moment for them for the equaliser? Richards ducked underneath it. Gahey was trying to get on the end of it, then Eze's shot is deflected behind for a law.
It was just a mix-up between the two of them, wasn't there? They had a chance to really attack it, but it wasn't a lot of conviction in the header.
Third corner today for Crystal Palace. And it's going to be the England international Adam Wharton again. Slightly missed deeper this time, and Richards got his head to the ball but directed it straight at Liverpool's goalkeeper.
He's got to go back across, Fletch. I think Mateta's got a tap in. He'd have been offside right enough, but he's got to go back across with the header anyway.
McCart plays it forward. I think Eze was just looking along the line and thought he might have been offside. As you can see there, it's been a good 5 minutes or so for Crystal Palace in terms of having possession. They've got it back again here, given away by Szoboszlai. They've got runners. It's Wharton. Now it's Eze looking to make room, and it's a good save by Alisson.
It was, again. Big goalkeeper stands up. I think he might save with his right foot. Got the slack ball from Szoboszlai. Well onside, comes back onto his left, strikes it well. It's a big hand, it's an arm, whether it comes off his right foot I'm not sure, but it's a good save either way.
It's been a really competitive game, hasn't it? 62 minutes gone, Liverpool with the lead, but only by the one goal. But there's been a lot of attacking play out there from both of these teams. If it were level at 90 minutes, it would go straight to a penalty shootout. There's no extra time here today. It's been pretty common in recent editions of this Community Shield. Jones for Liverpool, now Frimpong. System says it didn't go. It's gone now. Throw into Crystal Palace.
Yeah, they've got the ball, haven't they?
I think they've got a taste for Wembley, you know, the Palace fans, Ali. It's one of those days where if you haven't got your shirt off, it's fine. It's not Newcastle in the middle of winter.
I think there's one or two behind that goal on our left-hand side. We're looking forward to the away day in Europe as well.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I would agree. I would agree. As we mentioned earlier, the outcome, the decision is expected from the Court of Arbitration for Sport on Monday after a very lengthy appeal hearing in Switzerland on Friday. It was attended by the Crystal Palace chairman and the legal team of Palace. So we await the outcome of that. That's going to affect Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest in the coming season. Kirkes with the defending there for Liverpool. He needed a bit of help there from Szoboszlai as well. Would you go as far as to say that maybe for the first time this afternoon they genuinely got the upper hand here, Crystal Palace?
Yeah, last 10 minutes or so, I don't think there's any doubt about it. Obviously, the offside header there from Sarr and Eze's shot with the left foot.
There's Wharton, who's a growing influence on things in central midfield.
Don't mind him at all.
Eze with the ball in, and there's Alisson, who's having a strong game in goal for Liverpool.
Here's Frimpong the move now, watch him going out.
Sorry, averts dispossessed by Mark Gahey.
He's won a free kick, isn't he?
Yeah. Turned over the top there by Walton, hoping that Mateta would spin in behind. It's interesting, though, from an Allison perspective, because they've got Mamardashvili as well now, the Georgian, who hasn't come to sit on the bench. He wants to start. He's in a good opportunity for him.
I would suggest he might have to for a while.
If that fella plays like he did the night we saw him in Paris, he can forget all about it.
Goalkeeping performance of the season.
Yes. Yeah.
He was remarkable that night, Dan.
Yeah. There's the Liverpool bench. There's Alexis McAllister. Looks like he's getting himself ready. Harvey Elliott in the background. They've got Chiesa, Robertson. It's a strong Liverpool bench, even without Ryan Gravenberch. He'll be suspended, by the way, for the opening league game because he was sent off on the final day against Crystal Palace. So he could have played today, but hasn't, and won't be able to play in the opener at Anfield on Friday. They wait until Sunday, don't they, Crystal Palace? They've got a London derby, the first of many, against Chelsea. Jones under pressure from Mateta, who get the free kick for a little pull.
Wonder how
Crystal Palace striker.
Just thinking, Dan, as well. There's a lot of unknowns. I just wonder how Chelsea will do that. They're superbly well, obviously, in America in the summer there. Will it have a little bit of an effect on them in terms of this season's campaign?
That's good play for Hughes. I think it's already significant, though, that they've lost Colwell to the Achilles tendon. Oh, the ACL injury, rather than the Achilles tendon, the ACL. Second one of the pre-season with James Maddison as well.
I know.
Wataru Endo is stripped as well for Liverpool. So it looks like two changes are on their way, two midfield players. To Walton and then back to Richards. Looks after the ball so well, doesn't he, Walton?
Doesn't he? Really tidy in possession. And always looks forward, which I like about him as well. His first thought is to look forward.
Killed by Ezel to Gahey, and it goes now to Hughes. Now Richards. Munoz. Now Lacroix. Walton not really given a chance there, and then Birch plays it through towards Salah, and that little bit of extra acceleration there from Mark Gahey was vital.
Yeah. Added to the fact, I think the ball was just drifting away from Salah to the left position as well. A good comment from Gahey.
It's the boss line. Florian Wirtz with a chance. And he's usually so much better in positions like that.
It's a poor effort. It's a poor effort. He's allowed too much, far too much space in the centre of the pitch there, in the bargain. Leaning back, horrible finish.
So there is Endo and McAllister. There's Giovanni Van Bronckhorst down there as well, who's in addition to the Liverpool coaching staff this season.
Talking to him there on the pitch before the game. Great to see him.
I think they'll take the opportunity for the drinks break as well at this point. So it gives us the chance to tell you about the football coming up Wednesday night, the UEFA Super Cup between the Champions League winners Paris Saint-Germain and the Europa League winners Tottenham Hotspur. And then the first Premier League game of the season is on Saturday. Usual start time 11 o'clock, kick-off at 12:30. It's at Villa Park between Aston Villa and Newcastle. And the football lineup on TNT Sports this season is not normal. We've got 52 Premier League matches, 529 games from UEFA's club competitions, as well as the most extensive ever coverage of the Emirates FA Cup and the Adobe Women's FA Cup. And if that's not enough, we've got season-long action from Serie A as well. So there's an awful lot of football coming your way in the next 9.5 months or so. Let's have a look at the goals so far today, Ali, starting off with Ekatike's inside 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shot. Takes on the turn. Drifts away from the goalkeeper there. Van Dijk just catches Sarr, doesn't he? Confident finish. the goalkeeper's left-hand side there. That one there is bizarre, absolutely bizarre. Frimpong won't mind. It's just the outside of his right foot, which causes it to spin, catches Dean Henderson off guard and goes in at the back post.
So the Liverpool changes. And you've seen Curtis Jones and Hugo Ekitike go off, Alexis McAllister and Wataru Endo come on. I think having enjoyed 70 minutes of Hugo Ekitike, I'm quite looking forward to the next 70, I think.
Me too. Just going to look and see what shape they're going to go into Liverpool now. We're taking that man in your picture off. He'll play through the middle.
Just on Curtis Jones, you can see in the picture there, he's finished today by completing 53 out of 53 passes for Liverpool. As auditions go for a deep-lying central midfield role, he can't do a lot more.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Szoboszlai with the shot, which is bouncing in front of Henderson, who did well to hold it. You can't beat competition for places, though, can you? The deeper the squad gets, managers love it. So many competitions that they're going to be planning on being involved in.
Yeah, well, it's very much required now. Looks like 4-2-2. I mean, I'm looking for Salah and Gakpo. They're going wide. Szoboszlai and Wirtz have moved forward. Effectively, they're playing without a number 9 at this moment in time.
Let's see, one of the new Crystal Palace players as well, Borna Sosa, is going to come on to replace Tyrick Mitchell. Frimpong is down injured for Liverpool, and he's just looks like he's in a bit of pain down there as well. Landed awkwardly, it seems, and they're going to kick it out so he can have some immediate treatment.
Just wondering if Adam Watt catches him here with his studs. Get a look at it.
Yeah, might well be that.
Yeah, let me see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me see it. Oh, that'd be quite painful, I would have thought.
Shin pad of any significant size, it would reduce the risk of that happening. I mean, it wouldn't stop it altogether, but
yeah, no, a greater level of protection.
They're not much bigger than a lamb chop these days, are they? The shin pads. Looks like he's going to be okay. Is that the worry for a manager this close to the season, that you lose somebody really late?
Oh, of course it is.
You've been in that position.
You just want to get through the game. I'm scared.
All the plans are in place, aren't they, now?
Yeah. Liverpool totally changed that shape now. Ekitike's been taken off. You see there, Salah's on the right-hand side. Gakpo will come in a little bit on the left, but no out-and-out man through the middle.
As they're bringing Mitchell into the game. 16 minutes of normal time to go. Now Richards. Wharton. Space out there at the moment, Ali, for Crystal Palace.
You know, as you can see the sense, they've got plenty of room here in this position here, because Liverpool, as I said, taking the number 9 off, but all it means is they're reinforcements in the middle of the field and make them harder to play through.
Ball out here towards Munoz. He hits it off, but that was well read by McAllister. Got there in front of Ismail Assar. Crystal Palace can make the change now. They could have done that. They're not taking the throw in quickly. I think he was all set there. Borna Sosa. Lacroix. Okay, again the target. Munoz on that side again. Liverpool winning the header. A foul though. Here's Wharton, and he plays it on here for Ismail Assar. And that's 2-2. And he celebrates in front of the Crystal Palace supporters, and the semi-final Wembley hero against Aston Villa delivers today in the Community Shield.
Van Dijk. I don't know where the big fella's going. He steps out, and I think he wants the rest of the lads to step out with him. I know Frimpong's probably in a position that plays at one side, but if Van Dijk doesn't go out, he can handle the pass through. His body momentum takes away, there's no way he's getting back. Listen, it's a great finish, lovely touch, great pass, great finish. But watch Van Dijk, there he goes there. His momentum as he steps out, there's no way he's getting back. That's a lovely pass, that's a lovely touch, and that's a lovely finish.
Well, it's not the first time he's scored against Liverpool. He's now got 4 in 7 against them, Ismail Assar. I remember getting a couple of goals, the Watford player, against Liverpool, and he had his best scoring season in Premier League terms. And Oliver Glasner really enjoyed that, and so did the Palace supporters behind the goal, because he took that away quite brilliantly. But Liverpool defensively will look at their shape. Little shake of the head from the captain, Virgil van Dijk, and it's 2-2 now, Ali, with 12 minutes to go.
Yeah.
And they're going to make the change as well. They're going to take off Mitchell and send on the new signing, Borna Sosa, who they spent £3 million on from Ajax in July as a Croatia international. Didn't really work out for him in Amsterdam, so he's made the move now to Crystal Palace to see if it works out any better.
It's also worth mentioning, my friend, that we're just commenting on how Palace have played the last 10-15 minutes. So
absolutely.
You can't really say it's been a shock.
No. So 2-2, and the prospect of penalties in the Community Shield rears its head once again. Well, it's Crystal Palace at the moment, the team with the momentum. First touch for Sosa. Eza. It's not a bad ball, and there might be again here. Palace, and the deflection takes it over. And I thought for a moment there, Sarr had done it again.
He's won the handball, hasn't he? He's claiming for the handball. But boy, oh boy, if Liverpool look vulnerable. Oh, handball, I don't see handball in that at all.
I think it's before, you know. I think it's off McAllister when the cross first comes in. It's not there. It's earlier in the move. When the cross came into the box, McAllister's arm is high.
Oh.
That's what they're looking at, Ali. Here it is. Watch McAllister.
Yeah. Definitely touches it with his arm, doesn't he? There. See what it is, it's a great challenge.
Yeah.
Superb challenge. Was it Kirkes gets in there?
Paul Cheney's the VAR.
I don't think there's any doubt it hits his hand.
Well, he's had a look and he's cleared it. So it's just the corner. for Crystal Palace. And again, we don't get the opportunity to hear Chris Kavanagh on the mic. The Glasgow just discussing it down there with the fourth official, Tony Harrington. So in the meantime, Sosa's going to take the corner inside the final 10 minutes. And Crystal Palace right now, the team finishing stronger. Away by Van Dijk as far as Hughes, who sends it back into the Liverpool box. It was blocked in there by Canate, with Hughes, who's done really well since coming on to replace Kamara, who was in there to make the tackle.
Yeah, he has. So I think we're in agreement. I think it definitely touched McAllister's arm, but we're also in agreement it was a superb challenge to prevent the goal.
Yes, absolutely. There's Harvey Elliott, the star of England's European Championship success at under-21 level in the summer, one of the stars. There were quite a few shone brightly in that competition. Whether he's going to be a Liverpool player by the time the window closes remains to be seen, but he's certainly going to be needed today. I must say, Ali, I've really enjoyed the game.
Yeah. No getting away from it, thoroughly enjoyable. Liverpool have dominated for long periods. The Palace have certainly played their part.
Having said that, I think people get sick of the fact that they say, I've really enjoyed it today. There aren't many games that we don't enjoy, for being honest. Sosa wins his header. Eza looking to get the better here of Endo. Wanted the free kick, which he didn't get. Liverpool just need to rediscover their mojo here, don't they? They're a little flat at the moment. They've lost that spark, Liverpool.
Certainly lost a bit of composure.
Gakpo, Szoboszlai, raiding forward now is Kirkez with the cross. Salah coming onto it! Straight to the goalkeeper, either side is 3-2 Liverpool.
Correct. Correct. He'll be disappointed that he doesn't direct to either side. For him, that's a golden opportunity to go and win the game.
It feels like there's a big moment still in it before we finish. It's quite an open game now, isn't it? There's a lot of tired players out there. Launched forward by Lacroix, up towards Ismail Assar, flicked on towards Munoz. Good challenge on him by Kirkez, and now it's going to break here for Sarr. And Crystal Palace on the move. It's going to be pulled back here for Mateta. Needed more composure. He got so much more time than that.
He's got to take a touch, that. Has to take a touch, because he's standing and he's kind of off balance as the ball comes back to him. Lovely move. Sarr getting the right-hand side. How positive has he been second half? He holds his position well, Mateta, but he has to take a touch. There's no way that he's getting that contact with any power because of his body shape. Take a touch, get it out either right-hand side strike or left-hand side strike.
So here comes Harvey Elliott for Florian Wirtz. Your thoughts on what you've seen from him today, Ali?
I've enjoyed him, particularly first half. Darren, you can see, obviously, quality throughout his game, the first 45 minutes. He's going to be a signing for Liverpool, I can tell you.
Robertson coming on for Kirkez as well, so I mean, what a situation that is. Your two left-backs are Andy Robertson and Milos Kirkez. And we're also going to see Jefferson Lerma for Adam Wharton, and I know you've enjoyed him today.
Wharton, terrific. I think he comes into one of the equation for man of the match, I really do. Wharton's been excellent, excellent.
I tell you what, Jefferson Lerma, I think, will be happy to get back into midfield, because he played a lot of last season as a centre-back in a back three, didn't he? But he's a midfielder first and foremost, and he's back in there now for Crystal Palace.
He did absolutely fine there, but I take your point totally.
So in towards the last 5.5 minutes here at Wembley. Oliver Glasner's first touch not great, but he tried to redeem himself with the little flick. Saw the funny side as well.
Not sure he gets away with that.
He was big enough, though, to acknowledge that it didn't quite go the way it was anticipated. Van Dijk forward for Liverpool, but that's far too far in front of Salah. And a relatively quiet half for Dean Henderson. McAllister, on by Elliott to Salah. Jeremy Frimpong. It's a really good press at this late stage of the match, isn't it, from Crystal Palace?
Took the words out of my mouth there. Because we've mentioned it's been a very, very hot afternoon as well. A few tired legs, but certainly energy levels not closing down. The period there from Palace was excellent.
Only there to Endo, and now Elliott. Challenge over there by Sosa. 4 minutes left of the 90 here. On a sunny day at Wembley, 2-2 between Crystal Palace and Liverpool in the Community Shield. Liverpool have been ahead twice, but on both occasions Crystal Palace have managed to get themselves back on terms. Elliott with the layoff. It's all congested there. There's no real room for Liverpool to play, and now they go wide here to Salah. Ricochets in there, but Eza can bring it away. And the free kick conceded by Salah, who's going to get a card for him.
Just gives him a little tug as he goes by him, doesn't he? Stops the momentum.
Do you think if there is going to be a team like we saw from Nottingham Forest last season, just to go and challenge those at the top end, it could be Crystal Palace based on what they've got if they keep the team together?
In normal circumstances, I would say yes, but I'm not sure with European football. And you know my logic on that.
Yes.
And it wouldn't surprise me at all.
No, certainly get the impression they could be better.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of talent in the team, and they're getting better and better, and they've got there, aren't they?
And they're organised, they've got good shape, everybody knows their jobs. Yeah, a lot to like about Palace.
Robinson. Bosley, Alexis McAllister to pick out Frimpong, which he did with a magnificent ball. Here's Elliott. Canate. There's going to be at least 5 minutes out of Thomas. Robertson looked to try and get Cody Gakpo in down that side. Here's Daniel Munoz. That's going to be a free kick for a handball. Just go to penalties. Both goalkeepers will be relatively confident. Dean Henderson loves to shoot out, loves saving penalties. He's got a good record because Alisson's one of the best in the business, full stop, whatever you ask him to do. It certainly feels since they took Ekitike off, they've lost a little bit Liverpool, which is a lot to say based on the fact he's only still finding his feet, but he was such a danger when he was out there to Crystal Palace. Close call on, didn't he? Hughes. Here's Eza. He provided the late spark here for Crystal Palace. Now Lerman. Hughes. He's down, sat on the pitch inside his own half, although just getting back to his feet, whether that's a cramp issue. Hughes plays it forward.
Sosa's coming in and lifts it straight into the gloves of Alisson as we move into 5 minutes of stoppage time, and now there's all kinds of space for the Liverpool substitute, Harvey Elliott. On it goes to Salah. Szoboszlai charging through the middle for Liverpool. Salah twisting and turning, great defending by Lacroix.
It had to be. Mark Gay's really struggling there, look. The last thing he needed was an attack down his left-hand side. Liverpool's right, it's the last thing he needed. Played in behind him there. You fancy Salah to come in. Good defending, very good defending.
It's whether they persist with Mark Gay here, whether they decide to make a change. There's no sign of one at the moment, although I think somebody is now getting changed. Look the top off quickly. That's Justin Deveni. So they're just going to see whether Mark Gay, he could see it through, although the indications were that he was really struggling. But Oliver Glasner right now is not going to make the change. So Liverpool corner. Canate and Van Dijk in the middle. It's a really good header by Lacroix. Still not away. There's the shot. Now went Henderson. Dominic Szoboszlai not quite getting enough power on that.
It's got to make a substitution, surely.
Somehow managed to find Sarr with a missed kick there, Ali. Sometimes it's your day.
Reminded me of your 7-iron that.
Yeah, my shanks don't go there. Now Gay, he sat down again on the pitch just outside his own box. I mean, it's crazy, really. Just put the ball out of play and take him off. Well done, Will Hughes.
Substitution for Crystal Palace. Number 6, Mark Gay.
Here today, enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the football. It's been a good game, 4 goals. Ekitike and Frimpong for Liverpool, Mateta and Sarr for Crystal Palace. Tried and tested players for the FA Cup winners, new players for the league champions, and Oliver Glasner taking the opportunity here, Ali, just to dish out 1 or 2 last-minute thoughts. Deep into stoppage time, though. Yeah.
You'd be surprised now if it's not penalty kicks, but see, he's just wanting his team to, his boys to concentrate fully for the remaining 4 or 5 minutes, whatever it may be.
So the fact that Mark Gay, he's smiling, would indicate something too serious as he leaves the pitch.
It did look like a bout of cramp,
but he couldn't get rid of.
No.
Yeah. Don't need him now until Sunday, a week today, Stamford Bridge against Chelsea.
He's being replaced by number 55, Justin Deveni.
Just a reminder, we will go straight to penalties at full time. There is no extra time, which is a good thing in the Community Shield. The last thing the teams want at this stage is half an hour more. I always think in the Super Cup they should do something similar. Indeed. Looking forward to that one, by the way, on Wednesday night, PSG against Tottenham.
Should be relatively straightforward if Tottenham are watching Chelsea against them.
Didn't they do a number on them, Chelsea?
Tell you what, didn't they just?
Maybe one last chance here for Liverpool. Dying moments. Here's Robertson. Plenty of room ahead of him down the Liverpool left. Whips the ball in towards Mo Salah. Good goalkeeping, Henderson. It came flying off his line to get there.
Yeah, we saw it the other end with Alisson 2 minutes ago. Henderson equal to it. Any hesitancy at all, he's got a problem. Flying off his line does really well.
They're running into Endo. Whole crowd of Liverpool players around in the last touch of Crystal Palace one, which is probably going to take us to penalties. Hugo Ekitike after 4 minutes for Liverpool. Mateta's penalty, the equaliser after Van Dijk had fouled Sarr. Frimpong after 20 minutes with the Liverpool supporters applauding their late number 20, Diogo Jota. And then the second half goal in off the post from Ismaila Sarr, which means we're 2-2 here in the Community Shield. We're going to
game has provided plenty of attacking moments here at Wembley. Hughes, Eza, last chance for Palace. On it goes towards Devaney with the shot. Oh, it would have been the super sub. If you score with your first touch off the bench at Wembley, it's some story, and he wasn't that far away from doing it.
He's having a smile, and not so he should. Tidy football. You're right to mention Hughes. He's done ever so well since he's come on. Weight of the pass is perfect from Eza.